For a significant amount of time, New York City politics has been heavily guarded by major players that often made decisions on who ran for office and who got elected where. That's what made accessibility an issue in politics. Our goal is to break that down. My name is Tahseen Chowdhury. I am 20 years old. I am a political consultant and a community advocate. I was 16 years old when I decided to run for state senate. I wanted to see more people like me run. The response was surprisingly and overwhelmingly positive, and I think that's because we took the campaign seriously, we took the issue seriously, and we did our homework. I was concerned about the fact that I was 16, and I was concerned about the fact that I wouldn't be taken seriously. But if you're able to find the issues that matter to people within the community and build a strong message, it doesn't necessarily matter who you are. What matters is how effectively you communicate that message to people and how effectively you educate the voters. I actually exited the race early on, but overall, I think I made my mark, and there are a lot of people who are a lot more aware of what's going on now because of my work, and I appreciate that. Viz is a political consulting firm that focuses on building communities of voters. My co-founder is Rivu Islam. We have worked together for about 6 years now at a tutoring company, primarily working on serving underrepresented communities. What we're doing is we're primarily targeting first-time voters that wouldn't have otherwise voted. We're an issue-first consultancy, so we look at the issues that matter within a district first, and then we find who cares about those issues. When we initially started, we weren't looking for candidates, but candidates often found us. A lot of our candidates come in not really knowing how to run a campaign. We help them build a message and a story that they otherwise wouldn't have. As we go further into these races, we're going to be spending a lot more time doing a lot more digital strategy and a lot more strategy in terms of voter outreach, whether that be phone banking or text banking or mailers. I grew up in East Elmhurst, Queens. My family has been here ever since they came to the United States in the early 1990s. Queens is the most diverse place in the world, and that diversity really makes you grow up in a bubble, but also makes you grow up in a place where you're accepted and you're able to speak up when you need to. Growing up, you don't really see people running for office or getting elected as a South Asian, so it's really important for us to speak up and be involved in the community so the next generation understands that they have a place here. I think Gen Z is unique in the fact that they've grown up in a world filled with technology where their voice has been able to be amplified. They're comfortable with publicly expressing their opinions and their issues. They don't stop if they care about something, and I really appreciate that. I'm proud of that, and I hope that we keep doing it. For a long time in my life, I didn't see people like me in office, and so I ignored it because I didn't think that it was something for me. When I realized that I could do it, I found that very empowering, and I want to make sure that other people are feeling that empowerment and speaking up as well.